Hi everyone, Harry here to talk about Joe Tacopina, Trump's lawyer in the Manhattan DA criminal case that's about to proceed to indictment. He's been the guy out front on the TV stations for the last week or two, very pugilistic, very aggressive, in your face. He's the guy who says if there's an indictment, it will catapult Trump to the presidency, etc. Well, it turns out that possibly he's not supposed to be representing Trump at all. Here's the story. In 2018, it looks as if Stormy Daniels, and obviously she figures deeply in the case, had some preliminary conversations with him about representing her. And let me just state up front, if you have preliminary conversations with a lawyer, those conversations are protected by attorney-client privilege, whether or not you eventually form a formal consultation agreement. So in 2018, he is actually taking the side of Stormy Daniels. He's saying things on TV like it was an illegal hush money payment. And he's asked on a recently resurfaced CNN show with Don Lemon about a question about her. And he says, I'll read it, "I can't really tell you my impressions because there's an attorney-client privilege that attaches even to a consultation." Joe Tacopina today says, he misspoke. And moreover, he was trying to kind of finesse other information. Really, there never was even a preliminary attorney-client relationship. That's not up to him to decide, however. And at the request of the DA's office, Stormy Daniels' lawyer, who says that there was a attorney-client consultation, has provided communications to the DA's office about, between her and Tacopina and other members of Tacopina's firm. And if they show that he was acting as her counsel, it would be an axiomatic, absolute dead bang violation of the duty of loyalty and candor for him now to be turning around representing Trump, who of course wants to say she's a liar, I never slept with her, the whole thing is made up, etc., etc. You cannot do that as a lawyer. Now, of course, Trump's lawyers are not a particularly scrupulous bunch. Tacopina is singing a different song now. He's trying to say, that was just me talking back then. But it's going to be determined, and either Stormy Daniels, if she cares to, or more likely, the Manhattan DA can go to a judge and move to get Tacopina off the case. Tacopina is playing an important role. He is not, I think, tabbed or slotted to be the chief trial lawyer. That falls to another woman who worked on the Trump organization trial, but he's obviously playing an important public role in a case in which the putative defendant, being the former president of the United States, is trying to have a very public defense and attack and assault on the prosecutors. So there you go. There's now communication in the possession of the DA that may show that Tacopina previously represented Stormy Daniels or talked enough about it so that it would be a violation of his of duties that came into being when that happened for him to continue on for Trump, or possibly, you can imagine, they're trying to hew out a specific role for him that doesn't trench on Stormy Daniels. But since she has such a big role in the case, it's hard to see that also. So stay tuned. But there's a real prospect that Trump has stepped in it and his lawyer has stepped in it, and that guy's got to go, or go in large part. The DA will be deciding soon whether to bring this motion to the court. The court would make the final decision. We'll monitor it closely. Until then, talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and other Talking Feds content, Please take a second to like and subscribe. Talk to you later.